This is Dabu7. I want to speak a little bit about a cashless society. This is something we've talked about for many years. Putting a warning out there of where this could go. Many people not heeding any of the warning signs until it directly affects them. Well, now, with everything happening in our daily lives, people are starting to take notice that there's something going on here globally. That all these world leaders and countries seem to be implementing something hand in hand. When you start to see this and see that at the same time, our almighty dollar is collapsing in terms of its power, and by design, and admittingly so, by the powers that be, that are printing off this money that has no backing. They took the gold backing away a long time ago. But the problem with the cashless society is it takes away pretty much all of your privacy. It will introduce a new way of life that many are not going to be happy with. In my opinion, one of the ways they're going to get people to go into this is throughout a series of events and ultimately a forgiveness of debt for those that comply. So let's take a look at some of the things that can happen here in terms of your daily life. Just real quick, in terms of things that you would have to pay taxes on from here on out. And this is where it gets crazy. Gifts that you start to get from people. Everything will be tracked. You can no longer get a $20 bill from grandpa or whoever to go spend at the store. It will not be private. It will be tracked. It will be traceable. And it will be taxed. What happens with the lesson of giving children money to spend, to learn the value of spending that money on certain things and saving up to get things and things like that? Well, this kind of stifles all that because you won't have any fiat cash in hand. You will then be turned over to credit card use that will all be tracked on the blockchain. So, what about people that like to make money on the side? How about people that go and that flip things on Facebook? How about all those people that like to go and get stuff from like Walmart or other places, get the skids full of stuff and you break it down and people are selling it and all that stuff? That's about to end. What about all the people that like to buy electronics off of Facebook or buy anything and sell it for a profit? That's about to end. They're going to track it all. They're going to tax it all. And this is what the average lemming doesn't see coming around the corner. So, at the lemonade stand, if you would have made 20 bucks, say, well, now it's going to be 15 bucks after taxes. The same with mowing a lawn for 20 bucks. Everything will be tracked. There's going to be no privacy. There's going to be no safe to put money in. You can't put it under your mattress. They're going to know everything, every dime you make and where you spend it. What about that bag of whatever you got off your buddy after work? All those things? Yeah. Selling secondhand goods will all be tracked. The tipping industry is going to get wiped out. It's going to have to be rescaled, or they're by design going to knock it out. Because all the people that had to survive off of $2 an hour wage and the tips on top of it, well, now all those tips will be tracked and taxed as well. And one of the excuses they're going to have in this country is the unbanked or the underbanked. And Pelosi gave her hand away with this last stimulus check. They were literally talking about rolling out a new digital currency, blockchain type of card that they could get into the hands of all Americans, saying that many of them out there are unbanked and underbanked. And do you think they really care about that? They don't. It's about control. So, this is a power grab, okay? And I want you to know that there's going to be no more privacy in the future. There's going to be no more hiding the money, like I said, no more transactions. This will, in my opinion, create an underground market, which is, it's probably already in motion. I know it is. Anyone that doesn't want to have to deal with this and wants privacy, this is what the beast is putting into motion. Now, you take it a step further. If you do not get the mark down the road, that's right, that Luciferus that they can detect and track your biometrics on and all your immunity on and all your records. If you don't have that, you won't get nothing. Because when this all goes to a cashless society, they can then cut off your account. You break the law, you do anything, you step out of line, they can just take your money in a heartbeat, cut you off. You can't have anything saved up anywhere to counter it because it will be outlawed. They are taking the coins away from this country in an unprecedented move right in front of your face. It has begun. They have installed crypto wallets or given the ability to every bank in the nation to install crypto wallets. I'm warning you. After a series of events down the road, this power grab is going to go into motion. They're going to collapse everything by design. Your fiat will be worthless. It will go away, and this new system is going to roll in. The writing's on the wall. And come Thursday at 9 a.m., we have Powell talking about inflation. And for some people, they may not understand that. But if this guy says that this is going to go on, and inflation is going to rise on our dollar, and it's going to weaken the buying power of it, people are going to dive into other assets like precious metals and cryptos and everything else. And it could cause them to skyrocket. Once again, all by design, and they would already have all their ducks in a row, ready for the rocket ride. I'm warning you, coming in the offing may be the greatest transfer of wealth that's ever been seen, but it's going to be into their hands. On this blockchain. I've got 2 videos out on it called the Beast Blockchain if you want to get educated on what's happening on my channel, Dabu77. So I'll leave links. Join me on D Live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern if you want to hear more, uncensored. Links below. Much love, y'all.